Only 2 attributes in FM23 matter, and I'm going to show you why mentals and technicals mean nothing. I was scrolling through Twitter the other day, saw this post on Lewis H90, go follow him, good streamer, go check him out, about how pace is king. It's something that he said he was aware of, I wasn't. So I checked out the post, a post by a guy called Live90, and he basically set up his team to be pace merchants. No other attributes were worthwhile, one of the worst teams in the league, and he got his Nottingham Forest team to finish 3rd in the Premier League with one of the worst technical teams in the division. It shouldn't happen. And when you see these things, you think, I'm not sure I believe that, so I need to test it for myself. So I have. I have taken over Kettering Town, the worst team predicted in the Vanarama National League North. But everyone in the squad has 17 for acceleration and 17 for pace. I am using a tactic that we put together in under a minute. It's just balanced, wingers, pace, 4-4-2, let's go. When you go to the squad planner report, go to comparison, you can see how your team measures up to the other teams in the division. Technically, we're not awful compared to everyone, but one of the worst teams for dribbling. The lowest average for passing, technically not good, the average 7.5. Physically, we are the best. 17 on average because everyone's got 17, but again, nothing else is good. Nothing else is even close to average. And we finished top of the league, 111 points, 11 points clear, plus 65 goal difference, only lost 3 games. 92 goals scored, best defence in the league, 27 goals conceded, which is an average of 0.59 per game conceded in the Vanarama North. Wow. This is our top scorer in the league, Tyrone Leftway, with 10 composure, 15 off the ball, first touch 9, finishing 8. He got 33 goals in the season. But we're never going to be convinced by just one season, are we? So I rolled it on. Kettering Town, National League, predicted 23rd, 400 to 1. I let the team make some signings, but then moved everyone up to acceleration 17, pace 17 as well, and we keep it going for another season. Back to the comparison, we are the worst in the league for technicals, passing, first touch, but physically, faster than anyone else. The league average is 10, and we're on 17 for acceleration, 10 for pace, we're on 17. How will it get on? That one step up. And for a further bit of intrigue, our best player has a CA of 63, and he would be the second worst player on Notts County, our favourites to go up. Kettering Town, second in the National League, 96 points, only 6 games lost, plus 43 goal difference. 82 scored, 39 conceded, the second best defensive record. Sorry, 4th best defensive record in the National League. No way should this team, technically rubbish, be getting anywhere near promotion, and they have. We are up to League 2. Top scorer with 31 goals, Sam Bennett, 8 first touch, 10 finishing, 6 composure, 11 off the ball. Rubbish. Apart from the pace acceleration, he is garbage. Now, the season of League 2, I thought the wheels were falling off. Our best player has a CA of 76, and when you click on him, the goalkeeper, he is a leading player for most National League North and South sides. We changed the tactic for season 4. We went with GYR because he's a tactical genius, his goal getter, because maybe at this point it's not just quite the pace acceleration, but obviously the technicals and the mentals matter. But I thought we'll put in a good formation, not one that I made up in a minute, and see how they get on. But to be fair, season 3 they still came 16th, even though they're the worst mental and technical team in the league. And my hope was, if another season of transfers, they'll be able to get players slightly better than what they had, will still increase the acceleration and pace 17, and hopefully have a chance of going up. Their best player is an 81 current ability, and Kettering Town are 500 to 1 to win League 2. 500 to 1. In comparison, Notts County, one of their worst players are in the 70s and 80s. They've got guys 116 current ability, miles behind them. Technically, worst for technique, one of the worst for passing, one of the worst for first touch. There's some average in there, but the average is 5, 5, 6. Our finishing's above average at 6.79, but nowhere near any of the better ones. Physically, we are the fastest team in the league. Average is 11, we're on 16. And after finishing 6th in the league this time, Kettering are going up to League 1 via the playoffs. Look at those results. Look at that run in February. 1 defeat, 2 defeats in March, 1 defeat in April, and then lost away at Bradford, went through an aggregate, beat Colchester 3-2 in the playoff final. This is silly. Jake Charles, our top scorer, 9 first touch, 10 finishing, 8 composure, 10 off the ball. He's garbage. absolutely garbage in League 2, but he has won his promotion to the third tier of English football with one of the worst teams you'll ever see. Going into our League 1 season, you look at our best player, Ryan Kingston. He is a good player for most National League sides, and we're in League 1. Look at the technical comparison. Everything below average pretty much. Finishing 6.19's our average. Marking 7. Tackling 7.65. Everything else at the bottom. So of course the wheels did come off and we were relegated back to League 2, but only on the last day. We finished on 40 points, Accrington on 42. We won on the final day against Blackpool, but it wasn't enough to keep them up. There was some bad results. But to get a team with just acceleration and pace from the National League North to League 1 shouldn't happen. Like, easily one of the worst teams. But that's not enough for an experiment. We need more, don't we? So, welcome to Nottingham Forest in the Premier League. It is 2027. Use the same save, and I've picked like a middle to bottom team in the Premier League to see what we can do. We are running this for a season with the original team. No changes to the attributes, just the team that they have in the Premier League. If you look at the season preview, they're predicted 18th. 500 to 1 to win the Premier League. They are one of the worst teams. And technically, it backs it up. Technique's down there, passing 12 is below average. First touch 11.93, way below average. Same with finishing, same with dribbling. Nothing even hits that average bar. Physically, below average acceleration, below average pace. Fitness is in the bin. I asked Gareth GYR what his best tactic was for this. He said Master of Puppets. So we're going to run a default season to give us a base with how Nottingham Forest would get on with Master of Puppets. And Forest came 15th. So above where they were predicted, but it's not blown any trees away, it's not done anything spectacular, just a solid Premier League survival season for Nottingham Forest. And here we are again with Master of Puppets, but now everyone has 18 pace and 18 acceleration. And the reason why I went for 18, when you go on the comparison on the physicals, the league average is around 14, so I thought let's be 4 points better than everyone. Because obviously the Premier League, everyone's faster than you are down the League 1, League 2, all that lot. So everyone's got 18 pace, 18 acceleration. The preview still has us as 18th, and Nottingham Forest have finished 4th in the Premier League just by adding pace. They've gone from, what was it, 16th, 15th, 16th to 4th. Champions League football just on pace. The second best defensive record in the league. Conceded just 31 in 38 games for this team is ridiculous. Look at the technicals. Look at the technicals. They've come 4th. Champions League football with this band of rubbish. Mentally as well. Mentally, everything is below average. The only two things that are outstanding in this team is the pace and the acceleration. That's it. Liam Delap got 26 goals. Samuel Allen got 14 and 10 assists. Morgan Gibbs-White with 12 assists. This shouldn't happen. This shouldn't happen with this team. You should not be getting Champions League football and winning the Carabao Cup and getting to the semi-final of the FA Cup with Nottingham Forest at this level, at the level of team that they are. If Master Puppets had done really well default, then fine, it's a tactic. But to jump up 10 spots into the top 4 is ridiculous. This to me proves that none of the technical attributes are as strong. None of the mental ones are as strong. The strongest attributes in this game are acceleration and pace. And if you are struggling and you want a success, if you build a team with pace that is everyone's faster than the rest of your league, go to the comparison, see what numbers you're looking for, you will be successful. If your tactic's solid, you'll be more successful. And this is not OP. This, to me, this is a bug. This is a massive bug in the game. Yeah, fast players are really good. If you get a fast player that's technical as well, that's got something about them, fantastic, you've got a gem. But to get fast players who are the worst technically, mentally in the league, you should not be finding success. I don't care if it's a game, a simulation, an arcade, nothing. It shouldn't happen. There we go, guys. What do you think of this? Are you going to sign more players with speed in your saves and maybe disregard the mental, the technical aspects? It's definitely, do you mean you're like, I wish I didn't know this, because now like anyone, and I think it works more with defense. You can see when you get players who are fast, the interceptions, not getting caught behind. That's why these tests, everyone did really well defensively, and not just, it wasn't just scoring goals. It was a defensive side, I think, that mattered more from what I saw from the numbers. There we go, guys. Let me know what you think of this in the comments below. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching. For me and Andrew, until next time, bye for now.